bum. Do, 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 do. Are we live yet? Surprise, I'm a couple of minutes early. But that's okay. The gang will all show up soon. Uh-huh. So nobody's here. Oh, there's a couple of people here that haven't commented yet. So there you go. Spam Banshee. How are you, young lady? It is so good that you watch some of my morning show because it makes me feel like there's cool people that watch my show. Yes, you're one of the cool people. Shane. Shane's here. He's one of the cool people too. Haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks, Shane. What's the deal? You been busy? Boogers. Okay. Uh, Morning, Ping. How are you? I'm cool. Nah, I'm just an old man. Got a job at a sheriff's department. All right. Are you uh what type of job are you in a clerical position? Are you in a part of the force? The power of the force. In the jail? You're working in a jail? So, are you a jailer? I bet you had to pass a whole lot of background check type stuff to get into that. Dun, 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 dun. Going back to get my master's degree. Oh, so are you getting a master's degree in what do they call it when you get a master's in jailer school? They don't call it jailer school. What do they call it? Public defense? No. What? Anyway, there you go. Criminal justice. Well, that's pretty cool. So you're headed back to the 9 to 5 instead of the reselling thing. I always thought you worked hard enough that you would never go back to working for somebody else, but whatever you need to do. Morning, Doug and Rowe. Man, all the cool people are here. Lag's here. Look how cool. Hank Allen Cash. Look at all the cool people. This show has arrived. I forget what Tom said he was doing. He's busy. He's being busy. Is this a mods only show today? I guess. I don't know. IU? Illinois University? What the heck? I thought you were going to be gone.
My damn carpet people haven't showed up yet.
Those damn carpet people. My mother-in-law's getting a new kitchen floor, and Gwen's had to help get some stuff ready for that. Hmm. Man, I've been working my ass off around here.
What you been doing?
Like physical work. Well, if I'm going to have a garage sale, the yard can't look like shit. So I've been mowing and taking down the Christmas lights and
Taking down
uh
the Christmas lights. You sound like you're from southern South Carolina.
well, I'm not from South Carolina, but I am lazy. And then getting all the stuff, in the garage sale, I want to sell all the big stuff that I have. So that takes some stuff moving around. And then yesterday, I went back to the auction to pick up the stuff that I couldn't fit in my truck on Monday. So I have like a
I'll be
half
right back.
pallet. Okay. I have like a half a
Hello?
pallet of various sized
Hello?
fluorescent light bulbs.
Hello? Hello?
I'm going to mute his ass. Uh, you need to have a garage sale. Garage sales are good, but they're a lot of work. So I got a lot of running around to do. I got to run around and go to the bank and get some ones and fives and tens so I can make change. I need to morning Anissa, good morning Chastity. Yeah, I've got all this big stuff. I got big cases. I've got uh those umbrella type of clothes clothes dryers. Do, do, do. Are you off the phone?
Yeah, I'm off the phone.
Oh, okay. I muted you there for a minute. You didn't even
Oh,
know
I'm
it. You were
sorry.
probably talking.
No, they never answered. Because, people cannot, people from a
No,
place of, from people from a business can't have their phone showing the name of their business. So it comes across as spam or some. Can you tell I'm in a
well,
great mood this morning?
okay. Yeah. Get some quarters too. I don't do quarters in this, so if you can't buy my thing for at least $1, you need to bundle some other stuff with it or leave because I ain't doing anything less than $1 in my garage sale. If I have a garage sale, yeah, we're having our county-wide garage sale this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to shop on Friday and then run my sale on Saturday. And man, I have a lot of stuff. Jeez.
We don't see a lot of yard sales on Sunday around here. The work of the devil. Chasing that evil money. It's the work of the devil.
You a high rolling garage seller? No, it's just if you can't buy my crap for at least $1, then you need to put some more stuff with it so you can total it up to $1.
Don't do that, Rise.
You did a Sunday once and only had 7 people. Yeah, it's da, da.
I just, I have no place to sit. Everything is, I'm sitting on a damn step stool. Everything is packed up so they can get their ass in here and get this shit put down and get it out of here. And they're probably at Shoney's having breakfast. Sergey did
Yeah.
go get me some. Sergey did give me some coffee, so that should knock the edge off a little bit. I told my wife, the love of my life, I would take the woman, the only woman beside her, I would take a bullet for. Uh, that
I
we're
would
getting rid
take
of
a
some
bullet
shit when
for
this is over with.
chastity and Anissa.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
I have to think about it. Depends on the situation.
Yeah. If they've been out going to the honky tonks and causing problems, and I can't, and they've been messing with some other woman's man, I ain't getting involved in that.
No. And if had to take a bullet for a woman, I would just, after I got shot and was laying there dying, I would turn around and ask, "Why aren't you packing?"
Yeah.
I didn't have to take this bullet for you. You should have been packing. So,
Um, Major Win, you having a tough time at the job? He says it's time to go full time, or are you just making that damn much money? What's gasoline cost at your in your community now?
mine about 270, 80 ish.
How about you, Doug, or whoever's running the chat this morning?
369. God, yours is almost $1 more than ours, and this. Of course, you live up there in the Northeast, so damn Yankees don't know how to price stuff. 339 there.
Six
140.
bucks. Well, wait a minute, Todd. Hold that thought. $6 for gasoline? Are you burning the high super special octane in your Corvette ZR1?
Tom, you know he lives in California. It doesn't
Why?
surprise me.
Why? Why do you still live there?
Now Ping lives in California and hers is 479. So
Yeah,
Ping's is
but
$2 a gallon more than mine.
but Doug lives in the high rent district. Where all the movie stars and celebrities live at.
Swimming pools, movie stars.
I'm just they're talking. I was listening to the news a couple nights ago, and they were talking about California is getting ready by the next census. If the exodus keeps on, that they're going to lose a couple of congressmen because their population will have dropped so much.
Uh, I love to visit California. It's beautiful out there. A lot of neat stuff to see and do, things to do.
It is. Have you been to the tar pit?
I have not. I've been to Disneyland. I've been to just about everything in the San Francisco area. Been to, oh, haven't seen the redwoods. I want to see the redwoods before I die. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah, I do too. We'll just
Uh,
swing by and pick you up, and we'll go on up there. Um,
okay.
there's a place in L.A. called the
Been to,
Farmers Market. Or it was, and right beside it is our pit. And it was really interesting hearing the person that was telling us about it. He was telling us about it. It's pretty interesting, and it was free, believe it or not.
yeah. Been to Hollywood and looked at all the stars, Walk of the Stars, and seen Grauman Theater and such like that.
Uh, the only time I've actually been in LA without just passing a flight to another, I
You're
went with
breaking up
a bunch of
bad,
people on
Tom.
the Emma. How
Yeah.
about now?
I think you need
Let
to
me
hold still.
relocate.
Quit moving around.
Let me get closer. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Well, I can hear you, but I don't know. You're just moving around so much. I think the signal just kind of switches back and forth.
Well, I'll stand in the corner then.
Okay.
Um,
Stand. It's all right if you sit down. I don't mind.
I don't have a place to sit.
You haven't got a pot to
We,
piss in, do you?
I can just toilet better echo.
You're breaking up.
Um,
You sound like a robot on steroids.
all right.
Yeah, it's. I guess that's the way it works. Um, Doug, the more expensive places to live are probably going to have more stuff that you can resell. But it takes all your reselling money to make up the difference in the cost of living, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much was
Lag, I
your
would go back to the tent, but I can't get there.
I mean, it's like I bought this house 17 years ago for $93,000. Doug, how much did you spend for your house?
His mortgage payments are that much.
A month or a year?
Probably a month. He's got that one of them
Hmm.
multi-million-dollar homes out there.
Farthest west you've been is San Antonio. Oh, you rent. Okay.
Well, you don't have anything holding you there then.
So renting. So you can just pick up and leave anytime because you're not beholden to pay off a mortgage or anything. Y'all just need to get rich and then move to Central Texas where it's cheaper and then just live.
You cross the California state line and it's cheaper.
I guess. But there's nothing out there. Western Utah and Arizona, they're just desert. Would you dogs quit fighting? Daphne walks up to Bonnie's back legs and bites. Uh, I'm a mile north of Disneyland. 144,000 in the 80s. It's worth over 600,000 now. That doesn't surprise me. Two uncles in Central. Well, there you go. You just need to hurry up and finish that career off and then move out east to Texas. Texas.
Yeah.
Paid off 7,000 per. 2 more years for chastity. Yeah, it's a good feeling. But
Well, you could put your mama in the rocking chair on top of the truck and head for Texas, Doug.
they'll be moving out like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Only he'd be moving back east.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got family out there too?
I You need to tell them that you can only love them so much. Then the financial part of it comes into play.
So, how was everybody's sales yesterday? Mine were kind of bad. I don't call any sale bad, but I sold 5 things for a little over $100. I'm like, it was lackluster. The 3 days prior, I had good sales. Shane's got 15 to go, and they're mediocre. Your sales sucked yesterday. Poopy sales are poopy. Craig says, hey, Shane. Lag sold 11 for $6,000. Lag, he's always beating our stuff.
Yeah, why does he hang out with us? The good conversation.
Why not? If he can sell 5 things for $6,000 or 11 things for $6,000, he probably has a lot of vacuum cleaners suck. Yes, they do. Oneida Forks sold 2 print. Well, yeah, it's like I'm glad I had the sales I did, but wasn't enough. I need to sell more. Do, 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 do. I ain't got anywhere else to go. So I picked up that other stuff from the auction yesterday, and I cut my little hand. Oh no, man, that bled like a mofo.
Are you on any blood thinners?
A little bit, not big time.
A little bit will make you bleed. I swear it will.
I was thinking about going into the auction house and say, I'm injured, I'm suing y'all.
I got I got hurt on y'all's property.
That's right. So that's, those cuts you get on your hand that are just like they're annoying for a week and then they finally kind of heal up.
Yeah, I've got one that's right on the edge of my thumbnail, and that sucker will not heal. And all it does is hurt.
Mm. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I got so much to do. I
Well, you didn't have
know
to.
this garage sale, I need to move all this stuff, but I get the carport all set up for running the sale, and then I go, wait, there's that whole box of other crap I forgot to get out here, and then I've got customers and I can't go get it.
Well, that's when your son needs to watch it, or he's not there anymore, is he?
Yeah, he went back for some more schooling.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he needs to finally land on a career. Uh,
I think a lot of kids these days, and I mean, your son's not a kid. My sons are not a kid, but I think a lot of them are just having a hard time finding something to do. I mean, something they want to do. Hey,
yeah, it's like when I got out of high school, I don't know, music and band is the thing I'm the best at, so I just do that. So I did that. Did it 33 years, and I go, that's enough. And now
but you know,
Marissa,
with things changing like it does, I mean, I have a friend that Fant. He was one of the. I think it was an AS100, an IBM mainframe. I believe that's what the number was. Any of you computer people know? Um, and he was working for a company and doing programming for him because they bought one of them, but there was no programs really written for it. So he wrote a bunch of custom stuff for it, and then he ended for the company, and then he ended up going to work for IBM teaching that computer. AS400. Okay, I knew it was something like that, and he has perpetually been in classes. And I'm 67, he's 65, and he was talking about retiring, and they said, "No, you're not." That's what his supervisor said. No, you're not. We're not ready for you to retire. So they bumped up his pay a lot and gave him some more vacation time, and he's still teaching. But he says I'm constantly in classes because things are constantly evolving, and maybe that's what kids are having a problem with now is things are changing. So, and I mean that's my thought.
Lag's goal when he was a youth was to be in a YouTube chat. Okay.
Yep, that's it, Craig. That sounds right about right. You know what? I don't know. I've been looking. I've been thinking about creating a business for them. Good morning, Mike. I don't know. Find something. Buy them a couple of laundromats or something.
Morning, Mike. Doug says, my main job with a home health and hospital data analytics company is also getting beaten up. Never thought that.
You know what? She
I
doesn't deal
mean,
with healthcare analytics anymore, but she's in Roberta's in the analytics business. And every time they have a conference call, they're talking about this AI stuff, AI this, AI that. And she said, "Y'all will not, as big a company as this is, y'all will not be able to afford an AI that can do what we do because you actually got to know what the data means." And but you're right, Doug. They're getting beat up, and there are so many daggum. You probably have the same thing too. They signed them up for services that just don't work. So somebody got a free trip to Europe out of that.
so I don't understand how home health and hospice is getting beaten up because people are still getting sick and dying. What that didn't stop.
Well, he's dealing with the data on it, and there's just so many changes in data management systems now.
Morning, Sadie.
Yeah, but sometimes you're right, but that's down the road, Craig. That's down the road.
So I'm starting to. I wonder if I have to wonder if yesterday's sales have tapered off because I haven't listed anything for much this week. I've pretty much been all about trying to get this garage sale ready.
Oh, Doug, are you one of those people that's getting paid for these questionable deals that the funding is being cut off by Mr. Trump and his team?
But yeah,
You know, Doug, there's a private doctor's office here in Charlotte, and you pay flat $5,000 a year, and a very minimal doctor's visit. And you call up and they see you. There's like 10 doctors and 20 PAs, and I was reading an article about it, and the lead doctor, one of the founders, said he's he's like we provide a service reasonably priced. I'm still making good money. Everybody's making good money. But unless we have an urgent situation, he says by 5:30 we're walking out the door. And he said that's not like it is in regular practices. So it's yeah, it some of it is. Where the money is bringing those OTC manufacturing back into the country.
What's OTC?
Over the counter. Like 75% of our OTCs are brought in from India and China. $168 billion business.
What is?
That's how much we import every year from India and China. It's $168 billion in over the counter medicine.
Oh, well, that's a drop in the bucket to the total that we import from.
Yeah, but that's one thing that's something that we all use. And at that kind of
What?
money, that's something that we all use.
Yeah. So if I go get a bottle of Tylenol, that comes from China.
Some of it does. You have to look at the bottle.
Does it say on there made in China?
I've seen some made in India.
Tylenol made in India. Do you start talking like this if you take it?
Don't be that way now. We might have some loyal listeners that are
God,
from India.
those call centers in Pakistan and India are hard to listen to. Quit chewing on my sock when I'm trying to put it on. Quit. Dang puppy. Quit. She is evil.
Leg uses ChatGPT for romance. Leg is an
Romance.
AI. Mike,
Funny.
when I hear the phrase "clever girl," Doug, it makes me think of the original Jurassic Park before the raptured. Okay. Oh, okay. So you were thinking the same thing.
Yeah, she resembles a velociraptor. Yes, she does. She
The
drags.
tiny little teeth.
She's horrible. She will take the squishy, fluffy toys out through the doggy door and leaves them in the backyard, and then she brings in branches. Yep.
She forgot what she went out there with.
Everything's a toy to that puppy. And it's got to be chewed. Everything has to be chewed. Let's chew on the coffee table. Let's chew on the shoe. Let's chew on the chair leg. Anyway.
How many items you got on your yard sale tomorrow?
What?
How many items do you have on your yard sale for your yard sale tomorrow?
You want me to count them?
No, roughly. 100 different items. We're
I
not
have
counting all of the toothbrush holders.
have 100 different light bulbs.
Wow.
I've got tools. I've got, oh God, I got records. I've got
Records.
uh,
Talking about those
yeah,
big black flat things?
LP albums. I've got,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I got military surplus out the wazoo. Canteens and pouches and vests and shirts and pants, and I've got,
Craig wants to know if you got toilet seats.
huh?
Craig wants to know if you got toilet seats.
I do not have toilet seats. Oh, I got so much stuff. I got stereo equipment. I don't want to lift it, but I got a big ass subwoofer I'm going to try to sell this weekend. I've got, I don't know, I've got hundreds and hundreds of items, Tom. I've got knickknacks and tchotchkes.
Well, price it cheap. Pretend you
Yep.
were doing a whatnot. Price it cheap. You know what? We had an entertainment system that was a shelving system that was built in, and I ripped it out because the carpet goes up under it, and I was tired of it being there. And at the very bottom shelf is about 8 inches off the ground, and there's like a screen there, and I forgot I put my Sony bass, not my Sony, my RCA bass woofer in that thing, circa 1996, and
I
I don't
printed
know
off
when the
my
last
yard
thing.
sale signs. I've got a bunch of, we had a store go out of business, and all those signs they had out for that stick in the ground. I got a, they just had them piled up in their dumpster, and I grabbed about 30 of them once. They make good yard sale signs. But yeah, I got my signs all made up here, ready to
Do
put them
you
on my.
do you see what Mr. Sadie said? 52,000 items in Todd's sale, and that just empties his trunk.
Yeah, I got stuff. I've got.
We Scott Todd.
What?
I don't know how to do it on mute me. I don't know how to do it on this phone. Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
Mute Tom. Uh, hey Jake. So yeah, I've got hundreds of items to get sold. But that's all right. He gone for good. Toilet seats. No, I'm not the one with the toilet seats. John flipping ain't easy's the one with the toilet seats. do, do. So what else is going on? Are y'all's lives as busy as mine? I swear, retirement isn't all that calm. I was thinking when I retired, I would just go to the golf course and go fishing, but no, I've been busy. I think I'm about as busy now as I ever have been my whole life. Dang it, I got blood on my yard sale sign. Oh well. Do, do. You're back.
Yeah, that was Jesus, my carpet man. He's 10 minutes away.
Jesus is your carpet man?
Yep, Jesus. And I can't pronounce his last name. It was like Engolianos Stoppas. It sounded almost Greek. I mean, not Greek, Polish. But he said, Mr. Thomas, I'll be there in 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. My ass is tired of sitting in a daggum step stool. I
So
got
did
this
you get
plate.
to,
This.
Jake
Go ahead.
asked a good question. Did you get through painting?
Oh yeah.
Woo! So no more tents or bed sheets for backdrops?
Once Roberta's new desk is supposed to be here tomorrow, so by next Tuesday, I should be clean. Because her desk is moving, my desk is moving to where her desk is at. You'll still see the same kind of curtains in the background, but such is life.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, we're not long from Nashville. Nashville.
A couple of weekends.
Yep.
You know what? I went outside and was blowing off the sidewalk with one of those blowers, and it went everywhere. And I thought to myself, well, shit, I can't even go take a shower because everything's in the daggum bathroom. I'm telling you, all they got to do is start ripping up carpet when they get in here. They don't have to move a damn thing. They probably have to take some doors off the hinges. I am tired of this project. I am too old for it. Oh, yeah. Jake's one. He's gonna want to go to the booby bars while he's in Nashville. I'm too old for that. My heart can't take it, Jake. Um, did you watch Steve's whatnot show yesterday?
Nah, I stayed pretty busy yesterday. I was even late for Primo Chemo's show yesterday. So yeah, I don't.
Craig Legs still running Win 98. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna go to the Lutherans today. I got so much to do. Ping is too old to fix this house up. Kids will have to sell it as is. I bet it's a nice house. And I bet as is houses in California are just fine. People
Probably
wouldn't buy
so.
out there.
If it's reasonably priced. The next guy that calls me saying willing to pay me 500,000 for this one, they can have it. I have a piece of dirt I can put a 14 by 70 wobble box on and call it a day for the rest of my life.
Do, do, do. Primo, Primo has an issue with you, Anissa. We probably all should have an issue with Anissa. Not really. She's the sweetest person in the world.
She's a little sweetheart. Nissa, what was your daughter supposed to? Who was your daughter supposed to be for that photo that you shared where she was doing a presentation? Probably something hip, and I'm not hip. Hey, spam.
Yeah, I do too, Ping. We want to buy your house. Well,
Yeah, but they don't
it's
want to
not
pay any
for
money for it.
it's not for sale, so don't ask.
Not Primo Steve. Oh,
Yeah, Primo's just. I think he's more attention deficit hyper than I am, and so he just jumps around in that chat like I'm crazy, man. I love watching Primo. He's a good guy.
when is
And you can tell he was in radio for a while, right? Primo is he's on
so
top of what's happening.
you have a radio voice to me. And here's
Yeah,
Todd spinning
Martian.
the tunes.
Who you talking about, Anissa? You weren't talking about Primo. You're talking about somebody else.
She's talking
I'm
about Steve.
confused. Talking
Steve.
about Steve. Oh, Steve don't like you, Anissa? Da, da.
Oh, you think she's trying to be Steve? What was his name? I know his son just did the pictures in his
Oh, okay.
drawers.
I thought you were talking about Primo, Anissa. Dang it. I
Oh, you're
got
talking about Steve
confused.
Alcorn. Okay, I was asking. I thought you were talking about your daughter. Who she was supposed to be? She posted a picture and talked about her daughter.
I know. We
God,
should
she
just
don't.
shut this show down. We're all so confused.
I'm
Morning,
standing
Chicken
at the
Toad.
window. I'm standing at the extermination. Hit that little X button. Hit that thumbs up before you leave. Show Todd that you love him. Um, I'm just standing here at the window like a dog waiting for his master to come home, waiting for this damn carpet guy to come here.
Yeah, we're all just crazy folks trying to get by. It's easy to confuse old men like us, though, right?
Well, especially when you're reading the chat and the chat jumps around. You know, if Vanessa would come in here in the show with us, so she can keep us. Okay, that's who she's supposed to have been. Steve something or other. Wasn't his name Steve? The crocodile? No, was he the crocodile hunter?
Yeah. Steve Alcorn, the crocodile hunter.
No, Steve Alcorn. No, middle of nowhere, Ohio, isn't he? Irwin, that's his name. Thank you, bum crack.
Steve Irwin.
Top of the day to you.
The great white shark has a wingspan of
Yeah.
58 feet. That's amazing. He was an interesting character.
Yeah.
That's just
He made a bunch of money.
crazy. That's just crazy how he got killed.
And his kids were cute or cute too. His daughter and his son. They were always cute kids.
Dun, dun.
Like, quit the code.
Uh, I don't do computer speak. I
I
barely do
used to
typewriter speak.
I used to write in BASIC. Do they even is BASIC still around, Craig? I wrote a lot of programs in BASIC for my dad's company.
Like it's glitching.
And if I had been younger, starting into going into college, computer what I would have went into because it was I enjoyed it. But it's visual now. Okay.
I think if I had been a better mathematician growing up, I would have enjoyed computer more. Computer just became a necessary evil during my teaching career.
Yeah. Um,
I
but
remember when
even
we first
gaming,
started having to record students' grades on the computer, and I was like, "Really? You won't take the paper sheets with the grades on them anymore?" And then they added lesson plans. You got to turn your lesson plans in on a computer message now, and I was like, "Really? I got to learn how to do that." Uh, I'm one of those old
yes,
guys
there
that
was.
just like how things are and never wanted to change. And now people are trying to get me to sell on whatnot, and I'm like, eh.
I think you'd be a good seller on whatnot. I know Gwen would. You ought to be let her be your whatnot arm because she
Yeah.
is so bubbly. Okay,
Uh,
you can give her motivation. Okay, Gwen, here's your motivation. You're Juanita, and we got a house full of shit that you want to get rid of. So you need to turn on the personality and sell it.
Juanita. Hmm.
That, just getting the stuff out of the house should be good motivation for her to
I got that
whatnot
arm
arm.
for whatnot. That's right.
Yeah, you know. Okay, division of Silverhairstacker Enterprises.
That's right. Bum, 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 bum.
I've got two cages in the sunroom. The two boy cats are in it, and Roxy, the girl cat's in her one by herself. If she was in the same cage with one of those boys, she would make a bitch out of them. she, she don't put up no crap with them. So we had to separate her. The two boys are in there sleeping. They ate, now they're sleeping.
Use the left hand for whatnot. Here we have a stopper for a, what do you call those work benches that fold up? Workmate. I bought a workmate at the auction, and it was all taken down. I need to assemble it and sell it. But these are in a these are in a Ziploc bag, and of course the puppy thought it was a cool looking toy, so tore the bag open and got out all the pieces to the workmate. And yeah, let's play with those. So they're all scattered around the house now.
Is my carpet man driving a damn Cadillac Escalade?
Why
God
not?
almighty. Okay. Y'all have a great one. I got to go.
Bye, Tom.
Y'all, let us know how your yard sale goes, and we will talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. If I don't talk to anybody till Monday, bye bye.
Yeah, I think I'll set up my GoPro and do a lot of video from the garage sale. Why
Do
not?
that. All right. Bye.
It could be we could have some entertaining drama at my garage sale. I love to negotiate, so love the haggle. Do y'all like to haggle? I love it. You know, so many YouTube videos are out there of people going to garage sales, but I find it interesting to see the ones where people are having a garage sale. Those are the stopper things for a workmate. You know, those fold out. Uh, well, here, I'll just show you. Let's see. You don't know what a workmate is? I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Jakester,
Morning.
what's going on, my friend?
Oh, just heading one place to another. Lowe's to who knows.
I'm as busy as a one-armed paper hanger this week, but I think you always stay more busy than I do.
Well, you are one armed, aren't you?
Kind of some of the time. So this is what those are, and they're little. You can move these around the holes in the top of a workmate that you clamp your whatever you're working on, and these things kind of hold it in place.
Did you get that in one of your pallets?
I think I bought this separately,
Oh, I got you.
but what I have is one of these, and it's all in parts. And the little puppy just decided
Mm-hmm.
that stuff is good
Toy.
as a toy. Yeah, so here we go. All the little feet thing, and the little knob handles, and
Yeah.
I don't know how
Did you get the bags open?
she got the Ziploc. She chewed through the Ziploc bag because those were just toys inside.
Yep. You getting excited for Nashville
Oh, I don't know. I got to
or
get this
nervous?
garage sale over with before I can even think about doing anything else.
Garage sale. Are you having a garage sale already?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Oh yeah. Is that's going to be much faster than whatnot? I know that.
Yeah, our county has a county-wide garage sales, so there's like we're all
Oh,
small
that's good.
towns in our county.
Yeah.
So there's like 150 garage sales this weekend. And so um I go out shopping on Friday, and then Saturday I run my own garage sale.
Saturday, you join the crowd.
Yeah, sell all this crap. Get it out of here.
All right.
I got so much stuff.
Yeah.
I
Now
could
you're selling mostly the things that you've had listed or don't want to list. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's stuff that it's not worth listing on eBay.
Right.
So I just put it in the yard sale.
There you go. and then donate it to the Lutherans if it don't sell there.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it then. Some of the stuff is just big, and I don't want to ship it,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have a lot of that to sell.
Right. Yeah,
But like
that's its own struggle.
a Hamilton Beach salad shooter, they sell on eBay, but I don't know. This one needs to be cleaned, and I don't know.
Oh, you can do it.
It sells on eBay for like $20, so I'm thinking I may just put it in the garage sale for $5 and call it good.
There you go.
I don't know.
I think I missed my turn.
Uh-oh. So I've got big army style lockers. I've got I got stuff. I mean, I can fill up my carport with stuff to sell and still not get everything that should go in the sale out there. But we only do it once a year, so I can accumulate a lot of stuff in a year that's not worth selling.
Right. Yeah. You and Gwen both going to be out there collecting cash hands over fist.
Gwen won't help much. This is
She
my
goes.
thing.
She goes. You created it. You fix it.
There you go. How do you know my wife so well, Jake?
Oh,
You can
there
imagine.
are certain kind of species.
Yep. Just open the door and let people shop the eBay room. Shoot, that would screw me up so bad. I
Yeah.
would sell
Yeah.
a
I don't
bunch of
think.
stuff out of the eBay room that's listed, and then,
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you
No
can't even
thanks.
walk around my eBay room. Literally, you can't. It takes a special talent to move around my eBay area.
Have you started building trestles yet, where you can walk over half of it?
Well, no, because the shelves go up to the ceiling, and so there's no way over it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. All right, we've been on an hour. Thanks for popping in, Jake. I'm gonna get to crack-a-lack, and I got so much crap to do. Sheesh.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to pull in at a client's place, so we'll see you next time.
I got shit to do. Yeah, that's right. All right. Everybody take care. We'll see y'all later. I'll probably watch Buck Mountain Barn this evening. He does the 6 o'clock Central show.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
7 o'clock for him, I guess. I'll probably watch his
All
show.
right.
Thanks for popping in, Jake.
You're welcome. I'll see you.
I will not do a show tomorrow. I will be chopping.
Shopping. All right.
So,
Later.
bye. End stream.